you were being nice to him, so that part of him was like starting to, like, the onion was peeling back, and he wanted to like be nice to you, but being mean was his MO. So you were the one who was getting closest to him in a vulnerable place, and so he needed to fucking kill you.
So at this elementary school, Catholic school, by the way.
Shout out Catholics.
No, it's nothing like that. A teacher was let go because it was discovered.
She was an OnlyFans.
That was fast.
That's what it always is. Was it?
She was an OnlyFans.
Was it?
That's pretty funny. But I don't think they let teachers go for that anymore.
Well, she was probably secretly doing it, you know? And then they found out. And then she's like, oh no.
She was secretly doing something, but it wasn't that.
She was
selling drugs to the students.
On Poshmark.
It was not quite 21 Jump Street.
She was blowing the kids.
Jesus, man.
I was gonna say she was selling pussy.
Bunch of property sex guys over there,
We
huh?
really are desensitized with how many stories come out with these things being so common.
We are kind of doing like the 14th variation of the same type of thing.
They found out she was a porn.
This is a new one.
It's new.
Totally new.
Let's hear it.
We've never seen this happen at an elementary school before.
Oh, good.
In this room, we've never.
New frontier, okay.
Can give your best guess.
Is it illegal?
Is it bad or good?
It's more unethical than it is illegal.
She was physically disciplining the children because she's Chinese.
What grades was it?
What's a classic Chinese discipline move?
She's making them all fucking play piano in there and hitting them on the hands with rulers.
Oh, she was reading them all tarot cards, and then she was telling them they're all gonna like you know, die and stuff, and then they weren't really happy about that.
I like how you still said die just like 3 seconds later.
Die, you know. No, not Chinese, but
What grades are it? Are they?
Elementary, so there's no specific grade.
6th or 5th or whatever?
K through 6.
I think I know.
Kevin's got a guess too.
No idea. She's helping them cheat on their tests.
That's cute. That's adorable. I like the world you live in, man. I want to buy a house there.
What was your guess?
I think that she's like taking payments from the kids to get themselves good grades so they pass. Or the parents.
That's a good
taking
one.
payments from the parents.
That's a nice one. Unfortunately,
They don't get caught though.
it's something worse than that, but not as bad as whatever you said.
Yeah, can.
All right, one more round of guessing.
So let's go another round. What the fuck?
You start, Ken. You start.
It was bring your pet to class day, and somebody's teacher. I don't know, bro. I'm trying to fucking
you can just say it now.
Let me just tell you. So
She was flashing the kids.
Oh no!
Dude, it's nothing sexual, just unethical.
She's eating the school lunches like in Billy Madison.
that's pretty funny. Damn, that's actually really good.
she becomes best friends with them.
That's illegal.
Yeah, that's illegal, bro.
No, she eventually she had made some comments to a student one day about killing herself.
She was dumping on them. she was emotionally dumping on them.
So then the student told the counselor, and then they did a little investigation, and they discovered she had a hit list of students and teachers.
Oh.
But
you know what? I think I just read about this actually. Now that you're talking about this.
But was she gonna do it
crazy.
though? Sometimes you just need to write names down on a list.
Yeah, it's like when you circle things in an East Bay catalog. You're not gonna buy that shit.
It's cathartic.
When you're like, Margaret.
But yeah, you still can't do that. You still can't have a fictional list of people you want to kill.
I knew a kid in middle school that got kicked out of middle school for that.
I was on a hit list in middle school.
You were on one?
I wasn't on the hit list though.
I was on one, and I was nice to the kid too, so I got fucking pissed off. And he got in trouble, but he like was still able to go to the school. But I was like hella pissed. I want to beat his fucking ass.
You ever
like,
ask him why you made the top 5?
I never talked to the kid after that. I was like, fuck this kid.
You should have asked him.
Yeah.
But I was always nice to him, and then like they did the hit list and they called me in because he wrote in alphabetical order, and I'm Alexander Acosta, so I was the first one on there. So they were like, I was like the main person that they were talking to because I was number 1. And I was like, what the fuck? I still remember the kid's name too. His first name's Cody. I won't say his last name. But I'm like, bro, like what the fuck? I've always been nice to this kid.
What was his last name though?
I don't know.
Why do you? Is there any theory that you can come up in your head where you're like, this
Well, I think
might be the reason?
he was kind of like an outcast, but it was because he was so mean to everybody. So like he was just already like mean to everybody that everybody was just like, all right, fuck this kid.
Was everybody?
But I was nice. I was always nice to him. I swear.
How many people were on that list? Do you know?
Shit, my age is my bad.
Was it a lot? Of
It was a
people?
lot, and there was teachers.
So it was
a lot
just
of the
everybody.
students.
He didn't like
Yeah,
everybody.
So what happened to the kid?
he got in trouble, but like he was still able to go to school with us.
They didn't kick him out?
No.
Damn.
I assume that you were being nice to him, so that part of him was like starting to, like, the onion was peeling back, and he wanted to like be nice to you, but being mean was his MO. So you were the one who was getting closest to him in a vulnerable place, and so he needed to fucking kill you.
Because you're getting too close.
It was funny because like years later, I went to a Best Buy and he was working there,
Wild.
and he was like, "Hey, what's up? You remember me?" And I was just like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I was on your hit list.
I know. I'm like,
I was
yeah.
number 1 on your hit list.
So when you paid for your stuff, was he like, would you like to join our mailing list?
Fuck that shit. Yeah, it was weird, but yeah, I was part of a hit list. That shit was wild.
And then what happened to the kid that was caught with a hit list at your school?
He was drawing pictures of people he wanted to like murder.
Oh my god.
First grade?
No, this was like middle school. We were in like 7th or 8th grade, but he was like a kid that got like picked up. Like he didn't get. Well, he got picked on a little
Now
bit.
it's starting to come to you why he was crazy, huh?
But he was also like he was just mean. Like he picked fights with everybody. I think one girl.
So he deserved the giant wedgie you gave him.
I was definitely in no position to be picking on anybody. Okay, I'll say that. Like at that age, I was like 115 pounds, maybe 5'2", you know. So I wasn't picking on anybody. But he was like really into this girl, and this girl rejected him, and then a lot of people made fun of him. I didn't. And then he just started writing names down and drawing pictures. And then
I love the sincerity of both of you guys talking about these stories about these troubled kids, but both of you guys have to clearly just disclaim, like, you know, I was being nice to him, like, everybody's picking him up, I wasn't, you know.
I was though.
Real safe space, guys.
No, it's true though, because it's like, you know, you gotta clear your name.
So you guys all had kids in your schools that were kicked out. Did you ever have teachers that were let go while you were in school for any reason?
Not until like after I had left.
High school for sure.
Yeah.
In high school, yeah.
There was a couple coaches that got in trouble for, you know, the classic doing drugs with students, and then like, you know.
That's a classic?
Yeah, bro. I feel like every story we do is like this.
I thought you could say like having sex with students.
That too.
And we had a middle school out there called Centennial, and I didn't go to that one, but a lot of my friends did, because when we went to high school, we all kind of integrated to the same school. But he got, like, I think he's in prison because of, like, child pornography. Like, he was sending pictures of himself to the kids and shit. But I used to go pick up my ex-girlfriend's brothers from there, so, like, I used to see him all the time.
Were you,
So it was
would
weird.
you always wink at you?
No, but it was just weird to know. And then we had one of the security guards from my high school. He was like, I guess they caught him in the tennis court hooking up with one of the students.
It's like, why you gotta do it on campus,
Yeah.
you know? Jesus.
That happened in my school where the coach got caught hooking up with a student and they just moved him to another school within the conference.
What the fuck?
Good
Maybe-
old Catholic priests out there. Huh?
Yeah, dude.
St. Mary style, dude.
You can't get away. Actually, you probably could get away with that shit nowadays.
Why are you saying it like that?
Well,
Do you have a method?
Well, it's a different time, though. You know what I mean? Like back then, I feel most people wouldn't believe students, and like it wasn't as prevalent in the news. As opposed to today, it's like super hypersensitive to all that stuff, as they should be, because
Because back then there was a looming feeling of the adults are always right.
yeah.
Oh.
That's
You
authority.
didn't really have much power in those things.
And now it's all adults are wrong until, like, proven innocent when they're already in jail.
Well, everyone's wrong all the time, no matter what.
Someone is always wrong to someone. Basically, is what happened.
So they kicked her out of the school? Like,
Well, yeah, and she's also kind of
In jail.
because they're investigating. Like maybe there's other things that's happening there that maybe they don't know about yet.
dude, how did they know it was a hit list? Did it say hit list, or was it like actually just like a Christmas list?
Yeah,
like,
by
I wanna
Quentin
give-
Tarantino. That's what it said up at the
A
top.
Christmas
It's
list?
like, I really like these people. I'm planning on giving them Christmas gifts, and it just happens to be a list.
That would be so sad.
No,
It
no,
says
it's
Christmas,
a
but it's like
hypothetical.
inhuman blood and stuff like that.
Like, why tell a little kid?
I think what happened, it doesn't really say specifically what happened, but the kid discovered it based on something the teacher had said. So the teacher obviously was not all there and might have like said something out loud, and then that prompted an investigation into the teacher, and then they find this list.
What if the kid is making it up?
Oh,
Plants the list there, writes the list, puts his name at the top, writes Alex Acosta, right?
Costa, but thank you.
Acosta. Throws it into the fucking desk, does the whole thing, gets the teacher kicked out, and then she's saddened by it.
And then actually acts on the hit list.
I didn't say shit. You said it.
If that is true and the kid really did this,
He's a little Damien.
he's gonna have an awesome senior prank.
Damn.
This kid's got potential.